York Mets are currently one of the youngest teams in all of baseball. And from the looks of it, the future looks promising. One of the reasons for that is 23-year-old right-hander Matt Harvey, one of baseball's top pitching prospects. Harvey is currently pitching in Buffalo with the Mets AAA squad. During spring training, SNY's own Bob Ojeda got a first-hand view of the young right-hander and was kind enough to share his thoughts.
Its delivery is just very slow, it's clean, it's deliberate, it's not max effort, hides the ball well, and it tends to, it looks like it explodes on you because you don't get a long look. All of a sudden, next thing you know, that ball's on you because you didn't see it. That's something that you can teach. He already possesses it. He is what you call a hooker. He hooks his cleats. I don't know if he pitches in those or he pitches in standard cleats, but he hooks the rubber. That puts his knee at a slightly forward angle. But because his delivery is so clean and slow and deliberate, he's able to do that without getting too far ahead of it. A lot of guys cannot hook a rubber like that. Some guys have to have all their cleats flat down in the divot in front of the rubber to slow their body down. But he has such a slow, deliberate motion. He's able to do that, and that helps him explode late, which is the key. Everything is late. It's timing, it's rhythm, it's direction. And those things are vital. If you're going to be a pitcher, you've got to have timing, you've got to have rhythm, and he's certainly not a deer in headlights. He looks like he's comfortable in this environment, and that can't be understated. If you're going to be a starting pitcher, and you got to go out there 30, 32 starts a year and get 200 innings, that's a lot of pitches I have to execute. When in reality, I can throw 50 bad ones out of all those pitches and cost myself and my team a lot of games. So the idea is to reinforce consistency so I can execute most of my pitches and not fail when the pressure's on. Right there, you were working with Harvey. That drill was, I guess, about direction and timing and rhythm. Is this something that he needs to work on? Is this something you reinforce him? Where are you going with that drill right there?
Well, number one, as you well know, everybody needs to work on that. Balance and direction is hitting, pitching, basketball, football, whatever it is. And guys get a little anxiety, a little adrenaline, and the adrenaline is, a very valuable servant, but a terrible master. And so a lot of times when you get out there and you get out there, the adrenaline's firing you up and you jump out front and leave the ball up. Well, we have to find a way to build a delivery that doesn't break down under pressure, and that's what we're trying to get to. But right now, he has impressed everybody in this camp so dramatically, but not just with the arm, with the maturity of the young man, the poise, and so we're pretty excited about the future of he and a number of our other young guys.
It's important for him to accumulate some innings and
sure, he came up to AA, struggled a little bit, figured it out. Let's go to AAA, struggle a little bit, figure it out. And he'll get to the big leagues and he'll probably struggle a little bit, but he'll figure it out. That's what it's about.